The first rays of dawn kissed the horizon as the adventure began. Jack, a seasoned explorer with a penchant for unraveling nature's secrets, stood at the entrance of Thingvellir National Park. The crisp Icelandic air filled his lungs, and the scent of moss and earth invigorated his senses. He tightened his backpack straps, ready to uncover the mysteries that lay ahead in this land of fire and ice. As Jack stepped into Thingvellir, the dramatic scenery of the Rift Valley opened before him. Towering cliffs flanked the valley, the crest of the mid-Atlantic ridge forming a natural pathway. The ground beneath his feet felt alive with the ancient tectonic forces that had shaped this land. Jack paused, absorbing the magnitude of this geological wonder. Jack's eyes caught a glimpse of a narrow, hidden trail leading off the main path. Guided by his curiosity, he veered off, pushing through dense foliage. The trail seemed untouched, forgotten by time. As he ventured deeper, a feeling of being watched crept over him, but he dismissed it as mere paranoia. The trail led Jack to a secluded area filled with towering stones, each etched with strange symbols. He felt a chill run down his spine as he traced his fingers over the carvings. The symbols seemed to pulse with an ancient energy, whispering secrets of a long-lost civilization. Jack knew he had stumbled upon something extraordinary. Out of the shadows, a figure emerged. An elderly woman, draped in traditional Icelandic garb, appeared before Jack. Her eyes sparkled with knowledge and mischief. She introduced herself as Brynja, a guardian of the ancient secrets. Brynja offered to guide Jack through the mysteries of Thingvellir, her enigmatic smile hinting at untold adventures. Brynja led Jack to a hidden cavern within the rift. Inside, the walls glowed with bioluminescent moss, casting an eerie light. Brynja revealed that the rift held the key to an ancient power, one that could control the very forces of nature. But to unlock its potential, they needed to find 3 sacred artifacts scattered across the Golden Circle. Brynja handed Jack an old parchment, the first clue to finding the artifacts. The clue hinted at a place where fire meets water, and Jack immediately thought of the geyser geothermal area. With renewed determination, they set off, the promise of adventure and discovery driving them forward. The ground began to steam as they approached the geyser geothermal area. The air was thick with the smell of sulfur, and the bubbling mud pools hissed like cauldrons. Jack's excitement grew as he anticipated the spectacle of Strákur's eruption. They followed the trail of steam, the roar of boiling water growing louder. Just as they reached the heart of the geothermal area, Strákur erupted with a thunderous roar. Boiling water shot high into the air, shimmering in the sunlight. Jack snapped photos, capturing the raw power of nature. But amidst the awe-inspiring display, Brynja pointed to a rock formation that matched the symbol on the parchment. Behind the rock formation, they discovered a hidden chamber. Inside, steam filled the air, obscuring their vision. Jack and Brynja ventured deeper, feeling the heat intensify. In the center of the chamber, they found the first artifact, a glowing, fiery crystal. Jack carefully retrieved it, feeling its warmth radiate through him. As they exited the chamber, Brynja noticed ancient runes etched into the rock walls. She translated the warning: "He who seeks the power of the elements must face the trials of earth, fire, and water." Jack realized that their journey was far from over, and the true challenge was just beginning. The next clue led them to Gullfoss Waterfall, where water flows with the strength of 1,000 rivers. Jack and Brynja set off towards the majestic falls, the roar of cascading water echoing in their minds. The path to Gullfoss was treacherous, filled with steep climbs and narrow ledges. As they approached Gullfoss, the sheer power of the waterfall took Jack's breath away. The water plunged into the rugged canyon below, creating a misty spray that glistened in the sunlight. Brynja pointed to a cave behind the falls, where the second artifact was said to be hidden. They carefully made their way towards it, the roar of the falls growing louder with each step. Inside the cave, the sound of rushing water echoed all around them. The walls were slick with moisture, and the air was thick with humidity. Brynja and Jack navigated the labyrinthine passages, guided by the faint glow of luminescent algae. The second artifact, a sapphire blue gem, lay hidden in the depths of the cave, protected by a series of water traps. As Jack reached for the sapphire gem, water elementals emerged from the shadows. These ethereal beings, formed of liquid and light, challenged them with riddles and tests. Jack and Brynja had to use their wits and knowledge of the natural world to appease the guardians and secure the artifact. The final test involved navigating a rapidly flooding chamber. Jack's heart pounded as the water levels rose, but Brynja's calm guidance helped them find the hidden mechanism to stop the flood. With the sapphire gem in hand, they exited the cave, the sound of Gullfoss's roar fading behind them. The third clue pointed to a location where Earth meets sky. Brynja deciphered the riddle, leading them to the volcanic fields of Hakadalir. The journey was long and arduous, but the promise of unlocking the elemental power kept them going. The air grew hotter as they approached the volcanic fields. Steam vents hissed, and the ground beneath their feet felt unstable. Brynja and Jack carefully navigated the treacherous terrain, avoiding boiling mud pots and fumaroles. In the distance, they saw the outline of an ancient stone structure. The stone structure marked the entrance to a subterranean cavern. Inside, the air was thick with the scent of sulfur, and the ground glowed with a fiery hue. At the heart of the cavern lay the third artifact, an obsidian orb pulsating with energy. Jack and Brynja approached it cautiously, aware that the final trial awaited them. A formidable fire elemental guarded the obsidian orb. Its form was ever-changing, flames dancing in its wake. The elemental challenged Jack to a test of courage and strength, demanding he prove his worth. Jack faced the trial with determination, using his knowledge of Iceland's volcanic nature to outsmart the Guardian. With the fire elemental appeased, Jack retrieved the obsidian orb. The three artifacts now in their possession, Jack and Brynja felt a surge of energy course through them. The artifacts glowed brightly, resonating with the power of the elements they represented. Jack and Brynja made their way back to Thingvellir, the artifacts safely secured in Jack's backpack. The journey back was filled with anticipation and a sense of accomplishment. As they approached the Rift Valley, at the heart of Thingvellir, Brynja led Jack to an ancient altar carved into the rock. The altar was adorned with symbols matching those on the artifacts. Jack carefully placed each artifact into its corresponding slot, feeling the air around them crackle with power. As the artifacts settled into place, the ground trembled, and a beam of light shot into the sky. The elements converged, their energies intertwining in a dazzling display. Jack and Brynja watched in awe as the altar revealed a hidden chamber, accessible only by those who had proven their worth. Inside the chamber, ancient manuscripts and relics lay undisturbed. Brynja explained that this was the repository of knowledge from a long-lost civilization that had harnessed the power of the elements. Jack's heart raced as he realized the magnitude of their discovery. Secrets that could change the world lay within his grasp. Among the manuscripts, Jack found detailed instructions on controlling the elemental powers. The knowledge was profound, promising advancements in sustainable energy and environmental preservation. Brynja cautioned him about the responsibility that came with such power, emphasizing the need for balance and respect for nature. Jack faced a moral dilemma. The power to harness the elements could bring immense benefits, but also great peril if misused. He pondered the implications, the weight of the decision heavy on his shoulders. Brynja stood by him, offering wisdom and guidance as he contemplated the future. Jack decided to share the knowledge with a select group of scientists and environmentalists, ensuring the secrets were used for the greater good. Brynja and Jack vowed to protect the sacred site, becoming guardians of the elemental knowledge, their bond strengthened by the trials they had faced together. As the sun set over Thingvellir, Jack and Brynja stood at the Rift Valley's edge, the artifacts safely returned to their resting place. They exchanged a silent farewell, knowing their paths would cross again. Jack's heart swelled with gratitude for the journey, the mysteries unraveled, and the new purpose he had found. Jack returned to his life, forever changed by the adventure. He dedicated himself to preserving the environment, using the elemental knowledge to foster harmony between humanity and nature. The legacy of Thingvellir's ancient secrets lived on, a testament to the power of curiosity, courage, and the unbreakable bond between man and the natural world.